So today we will do a practice for the cave of the heart. You just have to follow through what I share. Just close your eyes and connect to your body. When you connect to your body, bring an attitude that you are touching something sacred. Most of the times we very mechanically connect to the body. Bring an attitude that you're touching something very sacred. And with that posture, just connect with the external part of the body, the skin, the structure, and just be with your breath for a minute. Remember that you're touching your body with your awareness in the front, in the back, in the sides. Try and see if you can touch the feet. I'm talking with your awareness. The thighs, the body, the head. An inclusive and a sacred connect with your own body. And now, place your hands on the center of your chest and gently just feel the ribs, the muscle, the bone, so that you're making a concrete connect with your chest region. Once again, remember to bring an attitude of you're touching something sacred. Even if you have some pains, even if you have some difficulties, we have the faith that one touch of the grace will bring in flow and dissolve everything. So you touch the center of your chest in a very concrete way, bringing that posture of I'm touching something sacred. Now move your awareness deeper into your chest region. You're both moving into the flesh, into the tissues, the soft tissues, the bones, the muscles, but you're also moving your awareness into the space here, into the energy here. And even if there are challenges, even if there are strong emotions or some pains or the other, you still bring the posture of I'm touching something sacred. Because it is a fact that no matter what the problem, each cell of the body has a pure part which is untouched. You want to be able to connect to that. So with that posture of sacredness, bring your attention 10%, 20%, 30% within your heart. Now take your attention and connect to your physical heart. Feel your physical heart in any way that comes. You could see it, you could feel it. And then becoming a bit more quieter, try and listen to your heartbeats. Once again, bring this attitude that you're connecting to something sacred. Connect to the physical heart and also listen to the heartbeats. If you wish, there will be a tiny gap in between the heartbeats. In that gap, you can just silently utter the name of your own favorite divine in a very short way. It could be Om, it could be Ma, it can be God, it can be light, just something, just one or two times. In the gap in between the heartbeat, you can just say just once or twice. And then move your awareness behind the physical heart. There will be a tiny space behind the physical heart. Placing your awareness with even more attitude of sacredness, that you are getting into a space which is very sacred. With that attitude, just gently place your awareness behind your physical heart and wait for a minute or two. You may feel something, you may see a color, you may see something. It can be a tiny light, a quietness, a joy. Doesn't matter. Whatever comes, be with that. Now you come far away from the surface into an inner region behind the heart. There will always be either a silence or a tiny light or a love or a faith. We just learn to be here. And now, for the next 2 minutes, the last part of the practice, building a space of adoration here. So, from both sides, so from the front, from the surface of your heart up until your physical heart, this is your front region. Let this front region sense what is behind with an attitude of there is something sacred here. Simultaneously, become also aware of your back, the spine exactly behind the heart center, the back, and from there, let the back also sense the space which is behind your physical heart, in a space of sacredness. It's almost as if in between two palms, you're holding something sacred. Just like that, in a very physical way, the front part from the surface to your physical heart, let it lean towards what is behind in the cave, and let the back and the spine lean forward and sense what is here. Mutually let them sense what is forming here with an attitude of protecting, with an attitude of nurturing, with an attitude of holding something sacred. We'll do this for 2 minutes. Now stay in this posture of adoring what is forming in the depth of heart as long as you want. And then when you open up and start moving into your life, try and continue to do your daily activities, but once in a while come back into this place, and from the front, from the chest to the physical heart, sense this depth of the heart. From the back and spine, sense forward, so that from both directions you are sensing and nurturing and holding sacred what is forming in the depth of your hearts.